Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I want to go over 5 tips for better sounding video Zoom calls. With an increasing amount of people having to stay at home and work from home, there's been a huge surge in video calls and conference calls. About 2 weeks ago, I made a simple video about how to improve the video quality and how to look better for your Zoom meetings. You can check that video out in the link here. And today, I will be talking about 5 tips to improve the sound quality of your videos, along with some sound tests and examples. Some of the tips I'll be talking about today apply specifically to Zoom, but some of the other ones also apply to other video conferencing or video calling platforms. First thing you have to know is that Zoom has a very strong audio and video compression software. So your audio gets compressed a lot by Zoom. And by default, Zoom has automatic noise reduction and different settings that severely compress and reduce the audio quality. By default, Zoom has these audio settings already enabled for you, but there are certain workarounds that you can do to increase the overall audio quality for your meetings. So no matter if you're at a work meeting, no matter if you're an online instructor or you're a fitness instructor or just giving a lecture or a talk, here are some tips that can help your audience hear you better and overall just improve the experience for your audience. So the first thing you can do is right off the bat is just speak directly to your computer or your device. If you're using an iPhone or an iPad, I see that many people sometimes they try to speak at an angle, and because microphones on these devices aren't that great anyway, just try your best to speak to the microphone on these devices. And the other problem and tricky thing is that some of these mics are very well hidden, especially on laptops. Sometimes you don't even know where the microphone is. On my Dell XPS 15 laptop, the microphone is located right here. The microphone being so tiny and so hidden, you can't expect very good quality out of it. So as long as you speak to the center of your computer, you should be able to get your sound picked up by the built-in microphone. This is a test with the laptop's built-in microphone. And I'm speaking directly into the laptop right now, straight up. This is what it sounds like. The second tip is to just use the headset that comes with your phone or your tablet. So for example, one of these. So if you are on your phone or on a tablet, these ones already come with the microphone. When you're on your meeting with one of these, the microphone is already right next to your mouth. And because it's so close to your mouth, it actually picks up your voice quite well. So this is a very simple trick just to get better audio quality. One thing to note is that these kind of headsets or ear sets with microphone combo, they have 3 ring bands, meaning that they are a TRRS connection. So meaning that they will only work on a phone or on a device that can take a TRRS connection. So you cannot just go and grab yourself a microphone that has the 2 bands and plug it into your phone or tablet, because it's not going to work. If you were to get a regular microphone and use it with your tablet or your phone, you'll need an adapter that goes from TRRS to 3.5 millimeter. So what this pretty much means is that these sort of audio cables have a right channel, a left channel, and a microphone channel. If you have one of these lying around from an older phone and you have a newer iPhone, for example, all you need to do is to get a TRRS to Lightning adapter. One of these. Testing. So check. This is a test using my iPhone's headset with the mic right here. As you can see, I'm speaking right into the mic. The third tip is to use an actual external microphone. There are many options, budget options available out there. The simplest way would be to use a USB microphone that can plug in directly into your computer. So there are actually many USB microphones available out there. A very cheap alternative is the Blue Mic, which is as simple as plug and play. You plug it into your computer. You will then go into your audio settings in Zoom and select the microphone that you want to use. If you want to take your microphone and audio quality to the next level, you can have an XLR microphone and plug it into your computer via a USB interface. So this is an example of a USB interface. You'll plug in your microphone via XLR. It'll come out of here via USB connection into your computer. And this will give you the best possible audio quality. This is a test with an external XLR mic plugged into a USB interface into the computer. And this is the audio quality that you get out of it. The fourth tip that I'm going to give you is actually in the Zoom app itself. So in order to adjust these audio settings on Zoom, you're gonna have to be on your desktop or on your laptop. So once you are on your Zoom app on your computer. You go to the settings on the top right corner. You'll head on over to audio. Speaker is where you control the volume of the sound that you're hearing, meaning conversations in the meeting itself. Under microphone this is where you can test your microphone levels and see how your volume is. And the one thing that you do not want to do is to let Zoom automatically adjust your volume. When you enable that, Zoom tries really hard to adjust the volume of your sound, which further compresses the audio quality. So you want to have that unchecked and adjust your audio volume manually. You want to adjust it at a level that is considerably high, but at the same time, try to think about what the loudest volume you're going to be speaking at so that your audio doesn't clip. So I recommend keeping the volume level pretty high, but not at its max. If you're a fitness instructor, you might want to test out your levels first, just in case for the times when you're actually speaking really loud or you're yelling to your students to push them harder in their workouts. This brings us to the fifth tip, and the fifth tip is when we really dive into those audio settings on your Zoom app. In order to access this, you're gonna have to be on your desktop or on your laptop. You cannot access these settings when you're on your phone or on an iPad. Once you're on your Zoom app on your computer, you go to settings located on the top right corner. You head on over to audio, and then in the bottom right corner, there's a tab for advanced. Right away, you see three options: to suppress background noise and to cancel echo. Right off the bat, you would think why you wouldn't want these enabled, because they actually help suppress background noise, but actually because Zoom is trying so hard to suppress that background noise, what it does is that it severely compresses that audio quality and it actually makes it worse. And if you're already in a very quiet environment, I don't see the point for you to have this enabled. Suppress persistent background noise. This one says that it continuously suppresses background noise around your location, such as fans and air conditioning. You can go ahead and disable that. And suppress intermittent background noise. That means that Zoom uses deep learning to suppress intermittent background noise such as keyboard sounds, tapping, doors, and chair movement. Deep learning, that's where Zoom really tries to learn what sounds are not part of the conversation that needs to take place, and that's when it compresses the audio a lot. For echo cancellation, I'll keep it as auto. In my experience, it doesn't make a big difference in terms of audio quality. Another thing you could do is that right at the top, you can enable show in meeting option to enable original sound from microphone. So what this does is that every time you're in a meeting, you'll have that option on the top left corner of your Zoom window that asks you whether you want to enable original sound. By enabling original sound, what you're telling Zoom to do is to completely cancel all of these noise suppression features that it has, enabling the original sound that's coming into the microphone or into the computer. So by enabling original sound, you're telling Zoom to not suppress your background noise. And this overall will increase the audio quality because Zoom will not be compressing your audio. This is especially useful for anyone in music or anyone who has background music along with their voice, because when you have this disabled, Zoom thinks that the musical instrument or the music that you're playing along with your voice is actually background noise, and it'll try a lot to suppress that sound. This is a test without original sound turned on or enabled. Check, check. This is allowing Zoom to compress the audio quality based on what Zoom thinks background noise is. This is a test of original sound turned on, meaning that I have disabled all of Zoom's background noise removal features. This is a test with the laptop's built-in microphone. And I'm speaking directly into the laptop right now, straight up. This is what it sounds like. This is a test just off my phone. I'm just speaking directly into my phone right here. This is a test using my iPhone's headset with the mic right here. As you can see, I'm speaking right into the mic. This is a test with an external XLR mic plugged into a USB interface into the computer. And this is the audio quality that you get out of it. So here were 5 tips to get better quality out of your Zoom meetings. So I hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Your support will be greatly appreciated. And if you already subscribed, thank you again so much for watching. And again, many thanks go out to all the frontline workers, everyone who is risking their lives to keep us safe. And do your part, stay safe, stay indoors, and until next time.